Happy full moon, TikTok. And all of my friends out there, what are you doing for this full moon? I am making Pleiades Talismans. So they're being set up. This is what they look like. I have 7 of them all together. There's the talisman. Look, they sparkle. Here's the mixture that goes in them. The Pleiades talismans and planetary magic associations or correspondences are frankincense, fennel, and rock crystal, which is what they would often call quartz. And tonight, the moon is in the correct aspects to make planetary astrological fixed sign talismans. These are called fixed sign talismans in planetary magic and astrological magic. So, again, this is what they're going to look like. You can do talismans in many different ways, but the kicker to talismans is the election for the timing of any kind of planetary thing, right? So the moon will conjunct the prime star Alcocini. I can't remember how to pronounce it. The primary brightest star of the Pleiades tonight at 9:54 exactly. So I have everything set. I have everything prepped as much as I can prep it because it's really birthed all in the short window of time for the exact conjunction. Pleiadian. I try to use Pleiades more than Pleiadian because that gets really wrapped up in sort of New Age terminology, and this is about the spirits of those star systems themselves and working medieval Renaissance style astrological magic, planetary magic with those particular spirits. But anyways, the talismans for the Pleiades are good for increasing magical skill. They're good for if you're learning esoteric knowledge, especially complex things like alchemy and astrology can get pretty complex, and any other sort of esoteric knowledge that you're wanting to gain more esoteric knowledge on. And increasing, opening mediumship or necromantic like skills. More on the side of necromancy in the connection to the spirits and being able to call them up. At least that was sort of the way it's described there. We probably describe it more like mediumship nowadays, right? But increasing and awakening your mediumship gifts. So magical skills, esoteric knowledge, and mediumship gifts, mediumship abilities is what these talismans are good for. I've been working literally all day. I have client spell work going. I had to do a Mercury thing, okay? Him and I had a little ritual. I'll do another video about that. And then prepping for these talismans, because I have a very short window of time that I can complete them. That's why the herbs are over here, right? The herbs are here. They're not in the packets yet. The crystals are over here. They'll be assembled and sealed with the seal, the spirit seal of the Pleiades, and then consecrated all in the time frame that goes on. So, which is not very long. So I get as much ready as I can beforehand, and yeah, they'll be up. So I'm very tired. That's why I'm talking very slow. But anyways, we still have several more hours to go. And I have several different things that I am finishing up, wrapping up right now before I clear off and set up for this consecrating these talismans. So I don't know if you can see it really well. I added these little sparklies to the 7 sisters from the image, little sparklies. Anyway, so those will be available, and then if anybody's interested in them, they're available on my website, and your name will be added to the back and consecrated with your name after, which is fine. They're already active. They'll be activated tonight, and then they're essentially assigned to you so that you know them. And then I will send you as well the consecration instructions so that you can do a little ritual to connect with them. Anyway, I will post the links below, and probably I don't know if I'm going to post the finished product because they'll all be consecrated then. I'm sharing this now because they're not consecrated yet. So, and I wanted to show all of my friends. So I hope you have a wonderful full moon, many full moon blessings.